Smurfy greetings, YouTubers. It is I, Hellgear. Welcome back to Smurfs Epic Run. Handy Smurf is our Smurf of the hour. Why? Well, if you've seen the most recent Smurfs Village episode, you'll know why. So we're going to run with him for a while as we go into the desert a little bit deeper. It's time to run. You know, I've thought about something interesting in regards to this game, and I figured I'd share it with all of you. What I thought about was a sequel to this game. You know, how a sequel would be set up. They could take the events of how the game ended and then use that as fuel for the next one. And we have to really work these jumps out. We have almost 900 energy, so we're not hurting on energy right now. Oh, we would have loved to have that though. Ooh! There'd be traps in the desert. Maybe I should have taken Cupid Smurf for this. I know I've been using Cupid Smurf recently in a lot of the stadium runs that I've been doing, mainly because there have been a lot of spikes. Whoa, I really didn't get the benefit from the double coin action there. And lost everybody in the back. That's unfortunate. So I thought about this, and I'm thinking, how would Smurfs Epic Run 2, how would that dynamic work? You know? Thank goodness I didn't die right there. Alright, brought one in. Not my best run. Two, actually, no, not two. 1 out of 3 stars. You know, I would keep the mechanic of this side-scrolling thing going on. I would still keep the T for T rating. You know, the premise would be essentially the same. And, you know, keep the events every now and again. But one of the things that I would change is not have so many variations of Smurfette or Papa Smurf, you know. So, let's see how you guys think. We'll make this the question of the video. Oh, Jesus, I was about to say video, like bid, E-O. Question of the video. How would you guys create the gaming mechanic of Smurfs Epic Run sequel? Let me know in the comments section below. What's in the chest? Got 60 leaves of the red coloring. That's great. I know one of my peoples who play Smurfs Epic Run had his birthday recently, so I wished him a Smurfy birthday. It was good to know. Pop my knuckles really quick and then get into this next stage. Out in the desert. And because we have a lamp, this is probably the area where I unlocked Genie Smurf. You know, we all have our favorite Smurfs and everything, but you gotta show love to the ones that brought you to the dance. And Handy is one of the few Smurfs that bring you to the dance. Even though the first one that taught us how to stomp was Sassette. That's okay, because Sassette brought us to the dance as well. I didn't want to do the textbook Cook Smurf bounce and bounce because I didn't have the magnet going on here. My goodness, I kept both of you guys during that. I can't believe I kept them both. I honestly didn't think I would. Oh, come on. I was getting ready to have everybody rescued here. Right near the end, man. Right near the end. That's unfortunate. Things were looking so well, too. I would have been like, oh, hey, I rescued all 5 of the Smurfs in the stage. Nope. Crap. What can you do, right? What can you do? But yeah, I like the whole side-scrolling mechanic. You know, keep this side-scrolling thing. Don't make it like where you have to hold your mobile device vertically, because the knockoff Smurfs running games are doing that, and it's like, no. This was great, and it's unfortunate that the other Smurfs that were supposed to happen in events, we just couldn't get. We couldn't get the Rock Papa Smurf. We couldn't get Christmas Grouchy Smurf. We couldn't even get Mariachi Smurf. And Mariachi Smurf is actually a another ability copycat, but it would have been nice to actually get him. Because, you know, that old mantra of mine, no Smurf left behind and all that. Which, unfortunately, a lot of Smurfs got left behind. You know, I can always say that the Smurfs Epic Run development team just stopped on this game too early. especially with the next Smurfs cartoon coming out next year, which isn't that far away. You know, it would have been nice to get all of the events for this year. You know, to get the chance to get Rock Papa and Mariachi Smurf and Christmas Grouchy. You know, in my personal opinion, it makes me, you know, it's like the players were cheated out of, yeah, they were just cheated out of getting more legendary Smurfs, which is unfortunate. But as some of you guys have pointed out, reload. I actually called the fact that the development team was running out of ideas with that discussion I did. Reload that. You know, if the Smurfs Epic Run development team was just out of ideas, they should have taken more of the interest from the poll that they did, or had everybody do the survey or the questionnaire. Yeah, almost robbed me out of that. But because of the stomp action, I said, nay! You know, Handy's level 6, so it's nice to get some working on him. I think I'll boost you up 2 levels before this is all said and done. You know, keep this mechanic going, because it's up to the players now to make sure that the game still lives on. You can't get it in the mobile app stores anymore. They took it off the block. But here's something else. You know, legendary Smurfs are a great thing to have. But you know how we have all of the prisoner Smurfs coming out of the boxes? I would have changed how some of that worked. Because the fire hose doesn't work in flying Smurf stages. You know, it would have been nice to get more of the girls from Smurfy Grove, and I still stand by this. It would have been nice to get more of the girls from Smurfy Grove and even keep the Lost Village as its own exclusive chapter and then just build it upon it. You know, if the Smurfs Epic Run development team was just running smooth out of ideas, they could have just reached out to me. I would have happily shared some things that they could do. Give them some ideas on what other Smurfs to add, because you know I've done the discussions, and if you've been seeing the previous season 2 of Smurfs Epic Run, you'd have noticed some of the discussions that I had out there. Didn't think I'd get that guy, but I'm glad I did. This should be the end of the stage now. And it is. Great. You know, if there's anyone still on the Smurfs Epic Run development team who's watching my episodes, I still extend this olive branch. You know, all you gotta do is hit me up. I'm on Twitter. Smurfs Epic Run is on Twitter. Well, they do have a Twitter page. But again, unlike how it says on this to check out the Facebook page and Twitter page, or the Facebook page is dead. You know, they're not putting any more posts on this. You know, they could have come to me. All you gotta do is hit me up on Twitter and be like, hey, what are some of the ideas that you guys would like to see? You know, how could you help us get some more interest into the game and whatnot? Hell, you could have invited me out to the studios. I'd have brought my tablet along. We could have all played some rounds of Smurfs Epic Run. Would have been sweet. You know, we could have discussed game meta and what to do with everything. You know, sometimes the developers of the game just should take a chance to reach out to their community. Because again, before leaving, this was the #2 Smurfs game. The #2 Smurfs game. Even on the 19th when it left, I looked at the stats. This was the #2 Smurfs game on mobile. You know, now it's been preceded by Smurfs Bubble Shooter, which was the #3 at the time. I mean, it's not #1 because Smurfs Village is that, and Smurfs Village is going to stay the #1. But it would have been nice to get more out of this. Even if the development team just had decided, well, you know what? We're gonna let our players even though we know the game is coming to an end, we're gonna still give our players the chance to finish out the year, get these last little legendary Smurfs. You know, that sort of thing. And you could have made like one last section to the map, because the last... I'm glad nobody fell in the pit. Reload. You know, you could have made that one final addition to the main map instead of the illusory castle, which is a portal world. And created an actual ending for this game. Reload that. Damn it. There's the last guy. Unfortunate. You know, you could have given this game a true ending. Or at least an actual ending. You know, you could have had, after completing this, a sweet little ending to the game. Like, all the Smurfs are in a brand new village, one that hasn't, you know, one that they managed to find. They don't have to worry about the purple fog. Everybody gets away from Gargamel. Roll credits. That would have been lovely. You know, I can only hope that Veronique Culliford is probably still has this on her mobile devices and is playing it, and it's like, you know what, we should make a sequel to this game, and I hope that that happens. You know, if her or Terry just come to like a particular developer team and they're like, hey, we would like to make a sequel to Smurfs Epic Run. You know, that would be great. And I'll be honest with you guys, if another Smurfs Epic Run comes up and you keep this core mechanic, I'll play it. You know, I will play it. Since this game is like, and I've said this before, this was the very first mobile game I've played on my channel. So it's very special to me, and you, my YouTube audience, enjoyed watching me run and running out with me and coming out with me every episode, and I appreciate you guys for doing that. I appreciate all of you who still come out to run with me episode after episode after episode in light of everything that's gone on. We're still passing through walls. We're still passing through walls. Okay, that's fine. We can have the wall passer ability from Bomberman. I would have thought they'd have been able to jump out of that, but I see I was wrong. We're invincible. We can hit this. You know, and most importantly, and this is a good thing, 100 experience, not so much a good thing now. But what I would do is this: if you have Smurfs Epic Run save data on your mobile device for the next Smurfs Epic Run, the next Smurfs Epic Run could recognize this, and all the legendary Smurfs that you've rescued, they would automatically be unlocked and ready to play for your game. And that would be a feature that you could do 2 times. I mean, exactly 2 times. You know, the first time, it's like, okay, get everybody you have. And then, if there's anybody from the first game that you've missed, like say you didn't get Grandpa Smurf, right? But you have everybody, you have Robin Hood and all that. But then you decide, okay, after playing, you finally got Grandpa, you finally got Joker Smurf, you know. You managed to get Basketball Smurf out of the stadium. And you want to take them over. Well, you'd still be able to take them over. But that'll be your 2 times. So after you do it again, that's essentially it. You know, it gives you, the player, incentive one to finish all of your legendary Smurf business that you want to take for the first Smurfs Epic Run, and then bring them to the second one, or like, and then two, you can use their abilities in the second game. I remember the first time I encountered that build. It was during a tournament. Thank you, Handy, for doing proper bouncing on that, man. Reload. Reload. Very nice. And of course I have to lose the guy in the back. Well, 50-50. If you guys have enjoyed yourselves, remember to show your love. Hit the like button. And as always, thank you for every like and favorite, comment and share, and subscribe to the channel. Channel Hellgear is your home of Smurfs Epic Run episodes, so be sure to subscribe and turn on those mobile notes, so when it's time to run again, you'll be ready to go alongside myself, and I appreciate you being here every step of the way. Be sure to let me know in the comments section below of the question of the video. How would you do the gaming mechanic of the Smurfs Epic Run sequel? I'd love to read what you guys have to say about this matter in the comments section below. To all of the Smurfs Epic Run players out there, besides myself, who are still playing, I just want to say thank you to all of you. Because it's up to us now to keep this game alive, even when the development team has essentially given up on it far before they should have. And remember, to all of those who are new to Smurfs Epic Run, this game is rated T14. Looks like we'll be doing a flying Smurf stage when we come back. Raise your thumbs if you enjoyed this one. Now let me take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.